The newbie lifter starting out often is doing a lot of research. And it's a shame that much of the information he's coming across is negative, is limiting. That information's telling him how much weight he won't be able to lift unless he's on something. It's telling him he won't be able to build that much muscle unless he's on something. It's a horrible intro for the beginner, for the first bulk of the information he takes in, to be telling him what he can't do instead of telling him the world record and telling him, hey, maybe in 15 years you'll beat that. Showing him a picture of golden era bodybuilders and being like, hey, that's possible, natural. You train hard enough, you eat hard enough, you can get there. It's a problem that people are taking in limit versus limitless at the gate. And then a large bulk of the lifting internet is focused on that. It's not a winner who looks for his limit before he starts. And then, oh, it's okay, I spin my wheels, guys. Because they've accepted a limit before they even tried, before they even tested. Man, you can get people out of their mind and find that they go far deeper than they thought possible. One of my buddies was on the leg press, and he would do like 4 sets of 15, completely normal, standard rep range. And I was like, dude, don't count. I'm going to count for you. And I told him to turn his brain off and not count. That set of 15, it wasn't challenging for him. He got into like the 70 rep area before another dude came up, talked to him, distracted him, and he messed up and failed the set like right about there. He probably had another like 20 reps in him. There's a massive issue with people thinking about what's quote unquote hard, what's quote unquote a limit. Like, you shouldn't be paying attention to that shit. The winner just goes and puts in effort. And me personally, I don't do well when I think. I do well when it's operating on instinct, when it's solely in the moment, when it's just do. If the idea strikes, do. Not considering it, not is that possible? Is that going to be hard? Just do. Like that. No pause, just do it. I've done some silly things strength-wise where they happened solely because I wasn't thinking like, oh, that's going to be too heavy. I don't know, that might be hard. It's just like, can I? Do. Might get it, might not. That's why I don't like doing many takes. I don't script. I just do. Take it, do. Might do a couple takes. Like if I mess up massively. But, you just take it, you run with it. I ramble. It's what I do. I'm a storyteller. I don't tell too many stories, but I got one little one in there. If you're starting out, don't take in that information that says what your limit is. If you come across it, ignore it. You're better off having no idea and then finding you go way further with no idea of what limits are. Or finding those anecdotes about dudes who did stuff that was nuts. The people who did go further. The so-called genetic freak. The so-called exception to the rule. But their rule's wrong anyways. We all know that. Don't put limits on yourself. Operate on a basis of you can be the best in the world. And then prove yourself wrong while going all out. Nothing wrong with not being on the world class level. You don't have to be the elite weightlifter, the top of the world powerlifter, the guy in the world's strongest man competition. You can be a nobody, but you can be the strongest nobody on your block, in your city, in your area. It's all good. We're all on that same path, that same journey. We're making ourselves stronger. Strength is useful. Get it, guys. Persistence and tenacity. I'm out.